Sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together. People love using that quote like it's a band-aid, like it magically fixes the way your chest feels when someone you trusted walks out of your life like it was nothing. But when you're really going through it, that line doesn't feel comforting. It feels disconnected. Because the truth is, when something falls apart, it doesn't fall apart gently. It falls apart violently, all at once, and it takes pieces of you with it. There's a version of heartbreak nobody talks about. Not the dramatic movie kind, the quiet one. The kind where you're standing in the shower, water running, but you're not really there. Your mind is replaying every moment you swore meant something. You ever notice how heartbreak hits hardest at night? When the world finally goes quiet, your mind gets loud. And you start remembering the small things. Not the big fights, those fade. The tiny habits stay. The way they said your name, the way they texted good morning, the way they made the world feel lighter. And now that they're gone, everything feels heavier than it should. Breakups suck. In the ugliest, most confusing, most "why did this happen to me" way. Nobody warns you about the loneliness after the loss. Nobody warns you that the person you used to run to is now the person you're trying to run from. Nobody warns you how rejection gets stuck in your bones like cold weather. And if you're honest, you've probably blamed yourself a little. Or a lot. What if I tried harder? What if I wasn't good enough? What if they found someone better? Self-doubt shows up like an unwelcome guest and refuses to leave. But here's the truth people avoid. Breakups aren't just emotional, they're psychological. Your brain literally grieves the loss of a pattern, a routine, a comfort. Your nervous system has to relearn safety without the person it used to rely on. That's why it feels like you're breaking. You're not weak. You're not dramatic. Your brain is rewiring in real time. Pain changes you. Loss changes you. Love changes you. Even the love that didn't last. And somehow, through all that destruction, you still wake up the next morning. Maybe slower, maybe hurting, maybe empty, but you still wake up. That alone means something. Maybe the quote isn't about better things coming. Maybe it's about you becoming someone stronger because the old version of you shattered. Maybe the version of you that loved them wasn't the version of you that was meant to live the rest of your life. Maybe things fall apart so you can fall back into yourself. Stop trying to pretend you're fine. Feel it. Cry. Sit with it. Healing starts when honesty does. Don't stalk their social media. That one quick check will destroy you. Block if you need to. Protect your peace. Talk to someone, anyone safe. Pain gets lighter when you stop carrying it alone. Focus on one small routine that's yours. Not for them, not for healing, just for you. Breakups are dark. They're messy. They hurt more than you expect and longer than you think. And yeah, you'll have nights where you feel pathetic for missing someone who doesn't miss you. You'll have mornings where the world feels unfamiliar without their voice in it. But here's the quiet truth. The one that sits in your chest after the tears dry. You don't stay shattered. You don't stay broken. At some point, and you won't even notice when, you'll breathe without feeling the ache. You'll laugh without forcing it. You'll look back and realize you survived something that once felt impossible. So if you're here, hurting, drop "I'm holding on" in the comments. Not for anyone else, but for you. To remind yourself this is not the end of your story. Just the part where it hurts the most before it finally gets better.